all you could ask for is someone to keep their word. First thing first, we re-elected President of the United States of America. We did it. And we did it with 92% in Ward 9. We did it with 92%. We walked the streets. We knocked on doors. We talked with the residents. We were very, very active. And that's very, very important. And you know what else we did, Mr. Mayor? We told them not to forget our children. We live through our children. We said, do not forget issue 107. And you know what? We came out with 68%. 68%. We can't stop there. One of the things about schools is, and being a parent, it's not just about the money that we push with the levy. It's about us putting our arms around all of our schools. Patrick Henry, FDR, Glenville, Cleveland School of the Arts, John Hay, all up, Mary McLeod Bethune. You have to have public engagement in order for schools to move forward, and you have to have families, parents with your children and grandparents, because the last time I checked resources, it's people, money, equipment, and supplies. So the people must put their arms around the schools and work with the children, and the children need to see us there supporting them, not just saying that we passed the levy, that we are there in the schools and active. And that's the only way we're going to be able to make it, and that's the only way we're going to be able to keep crime down in our community also, is by supporting our children. Was nothing here, Mr. Mayor, which is a dead community. No lights over here, no nothing. Now, with everyone help here, we're building it back. I want to thank Jim Weimer and Mayor Frank Jackson, Mark Jablonski, Tracy Nichols in our community. We're coming back now. People are smiling, and we're putting people to work. Foreman Mills put at least 60 individuals to work from the community. People are walking to work, and they live in the community. Right over here, and we Civil, I hired 40. That's 100 people right there. And the first thing that the district manager said, who lives in this community only 5 minutes away from here, he said, I gotta hire some people from this community. And that's true, because jobs, we believe in the power of work over here, and when you put people to work, you keep crime down. And that's how you fight it, by killing the idle hands. And we're glad you stand up so they'll know who you are. He's a district manager. He's right from the neighborhood here. He's talking about hiring some people right here that can walk to work, and that's a beautiful, beautiful thing. And I want to say this real quick. We have some other projects, and thank you, Mr. Mayor, and Tracy Nichols. Hot Sauce Williams will be coming back. John and Leaf are working on that project. Within 4 weeks from now, right across the street, Neon, we do storefront renovation, beautiful signs, digital cameras. They're going to light it up like Hollywood. So you'll see that with digital signs telling information. We need a pharmacy over here. So when we tear that down and we clean that, and thanks for the money, so we can clean some of the contamination that's over there. And we're going to build that. And we're also talking about building a senior citizen apartment building so we can bring back more residents in the community. And when you do that, you can bring back more economic development. We have some other storefront renovations that's going to happen here. So this time next year, you will not know this community here. And that's very, very important. And let me tell you this. The other reason why it's so important for this community, in this area to be great, look at University Circle. You see the Uptown project is great. And you see over there, Wyman, where you have your 118th project at, we can pull from University Circle, because people will come over here when we have resources and opportunities for them, and people will build more houses in the community when we have resources, opportunity. We need to move forward and keep it going, and that's my call. But if we see someone over here messing up, don't forget the dark days that we had, and it can't be no more dark days like those. We have to protect and put our arms around Advanced Auto, Foreman Mills, Save a Lot, and the resources in our community. That's the only way we'll be able to bring houses back to our community, is to have resources and opportunities. And I'm serious, that comes from my heart. That's the only way we're going to be able to do it.
The same way he was talking here, he gonna come into my office and have the same conversation about what needs to be done in his ward, and particularly this area. He's right. there was a tremendous disinvestment, but now we are reinvesting, and we're taking what other people thought was a liability, and we're turning it into an asset. That is what makes a community great and provides for those things that people need in order to want to live, work, play, and do business in an area. And this is part of it. It's just not the public side, it's the private side. It's the partnership between the public investment, private investment, all for one purpose, and that is to deliver quality of life and standard of living to this community. So, but I will tell you, your councilman is tenacious about his entire ward, but particularly this area. So, congratulations, Councilman.
All right, we got everybody who's snapping, get the snaps.
I'm losing myself.
Do you have it? Got it?
Trying
All right, thank you.
You know, last time, Leon, when the top site closed, we only had one business. We had our business. So we plan to have at least 4 or 5. So if a business ever go out of business again, we still will be strong. We have 4. Then we can add on another business. So we'll never have one
And to
business
be able to bring
again.
jobs here and to see this development here. So I remember when Chops was out of business. You know, in order for my company, I work for a great company. First of all, Advanced Auto Parts is a great company. And then for us to be able to build this store in the neighborhood and me being from the neighborhood, it is extremely important because the development of the neighborhood, okay, we're bringing money back into the neighborhood, but most importantly, I can service my community. We can service, okay, the neighbors. And this is needed here, and I'm just happy that the community is allowing us to service them.